does agriculture affect me? I don't live on a farm. Why do I need to know about cows, sows, and plows? I hear these comments all the time at my high school, and it makes me think back to my introduction to agriculture class, where my teacher was able to show me the importance of agriculture in day to day life, whether I lived on a farm or not. I've lived on a farm my whole life, and I'm grateful to have gained the experiences to be able to teach others about the importance of agriculture in day to day life, whether they live on a farm or not. I have also been able to teach over 400 area fourth graders about the importance of agriculture in their daily lives. Today, I want to share with you why I think an introduction to agriculture class should be a core requirement in every high school. Let's all imagine a typical 16-year-old in high school. This teenager has a 3.5 GPA, plays high school sports, and has a part-time job during the summer. This young adult sounds like a responsible member of society with a bright future ahead of them. Would it surprise you to learn that this teenager does not know what animal ham comes from? The only thing this teenager thinks they know about agriculture is to only eat food that is labeled organic. I bet that you've all come to the conclusion that this teenager lives in a large urban setting, far removed from any agricultural experiences. Quite the contrary. The person I'm speaking of today is one of my friends. She lives in a small rural town in Kansas, surrounded by farmland. Her high school FFA chapter is very active, yet she is not a member because she does not see how agriculture applies to her. I believe there are more students, just like my friend, who would greatly benefit from an introduction to agriculture class. I feel that we need to teach how agriculture applies to everyone, every day. This can be achieved through basic plant and animal science curricula. According to standards set by the state, this curriculum helps to connect the dots between farm to table. Everything in a grocery store represents a different part of agriculture, including meat science and plant science. The 2019 Food Marketing Institute report states that the average person visits a grocery store 1.6 times a week. An educated consumer will make more informed decisions about their purchases, and they will better understand food labeling and be able to spend their money wisely with knowledge gained through an introduction to agriculture course. A student not exposed to agriculture may never consider a career in the industry. Did you know that according to the 2015 United States Department of Agriculture report, only 60% of agricultural jobs are filled annually? How come 40% of these jobs are not filled? Perhaps it is because most high school students think you have to be a farmer to be involved in agriculture. If these misconceptions were shown to be untrue through education, I believe more young adults would consider agricultural careers, resulting in growth and advancements in the industry. Some believe that agricultural classes are extracurriculars that should not be held to the same importance as math, science, English, or history. The opposing side also thinks that they have nothing to do with agriculture, which could not be further from the truth. Another misconception is the general population does not need to be educated about agricultural practices, but everyone needs to have knowledge to make their informed decisions in their daily lives every time they go to the grocery store or even the gas station. I believe the future of agriculture is dependent upon educating everyone how their daily choices affect agricultural trends. For example, what the consumer purchases at the grocery store, how they vote in elections, and their opinions on modern agricultural practices all make a difference. How do we educate the future agricultural voices? By making an introduction to agriculture class a core requirement at every high school. This will help young people, just like my friend, so everyone can have a positive influence on the future of agriculture.